Hi, welcome. Hi again. I hope it's upright. I'm sorry for the disturbance, for the inconvenience. But like I said, I don't know how to work this too well. I'm learning as I go along. So this is where we're at. We're doing the letters now. Trying to do as much as we can with the letters. I can't see your head.
Okay.
What's on the other side?
Okay.
Yeah, on the other side.
Did they see you with the whole thing on?
Yeah, they saw me. Everybody saw me with it on, right?
Maybe they didn't.
Let me know if you saw me with it on, so I'll know if you saw it right.
So you can do it again.
Anyway, for those of you who haven't, just face the camera this way.
So anyways, so we're hoping, I don't know if next week or when we can get together, we can try to put together the headpiece with Michelle Brody's piece, because Michelle Brody is the designer of this costume, and also she's doing the headpiece.
Thank you, Brody.
She's doing the headpiece for us for this. It's already done, actually. It came out beautiful. And so eventually we're going to put these two pieces together, and you will see the whole costume together, which is sustainable development goals. And again, each goal, it says clean water, sanitation, gender equality, and these are different development goals that we want to let people know to create change in the world. And a lot of stuff that's going on, like right now, good health and well-being, and zero hunger. And if you notice that what we're going through right now in the world with this coronavirus, that people are going to the stores and shopping, and they're buying more stuff than they need. And it's saying zero hunger, but it's, we can only eat so much. So some people, because they think they're going to have food, they buy more food in their house, and then people that really need the food don't have the food. We're trying to avoid this. And also the thing like people buying toilet paper and baby wipes. Also, the waste management. If you notice that we're using masks, we're using gloves everywhere that we go, and people are taking their masks and their gloves and they're throwing it in the street, and they're not putting in garbage as they're supposed to. When you don't manage your garbage the way you're supposed to, you throw it in the street and it goes into the water. A lot of the marine life is gonna eventually die because if they consume this plastic that's going on in the water, it's eventually going to get them sick, or they're going to eventually die. And so this costume, we still have some pieces that we have to go and do over again, and some letters. They still bird in flight. So if you notice this is fuzzy, so this is to do all this by hand, and some other pieces. And
what's clear is done.
We looking forward to seeing what it looks like together with Michelle, with your headpiece. See what it looks like at the top.
Oh yeah, I want to see. Okay, so put it back on the bench.
Okay. So this workshop will be a little shorter because most of the stuff we have to do is we have to do the rest of the letters by hand. And so we're gonna just show you basically. He's just gonna go try to do some other pieces with the acrylic.
Let me show you how what we do have a body. So this you get an idea of how much time it takes. We have to be gotta be careful because you want to be able to read it good. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
What's that?
Just a plastic fan.
Okay. So
by the way, today's Earth Day, and I think it's the 50th anniversary birthday. But it's important to realize that while unfortunately everybody's celebrating Earth Day and the planet has become more cleaner because people are not using gasoline and people are not on the airplanes and they're not putting all those toxic stuff in the environment. Unfortunately, we have lost a lot of people to COVID-19, and so in a way, it's a celebration of the earth because it's cleaner. But unfortunately, we have lost a lot of people, and we are continuing to lose a lot of people. And so we're hoping that next year Earth Celebration will be a celebration that we will be able to go out and celebrate like we normally do in the gardens and with poetry and different gardening workshops that they usually do. Huh?
No, bring it up a little bit.
And the thing that makes this project so important to us is that we work together with volunteers, and we're not working with the volunteers right now. And there's a big absence in the creativity. When you're doing work with other people, it's totally different than when you're working two people by ourselves.
Yeah, you got other people to talk to about different things, and you elaborate on other art projects, you know, and get other ideas, you know, and we miss that, you know. That's part of the little workshop, and that's the part that I miss the most, you know. The art is perfect. I enjoy the art. I enjoy the company more.
And another thing is that when we do the procession, which normally we would have been doing on May 9th, and Felicia's gonna do a Zoom video in place and a Zoom, and some people are gonna be doing it in their house, and they're also gonna be doing it in the East 6th Street garden.
I think so, yeah.
And so most likely that you will see myself and Pedro and maybe a few other volunteers that they at the East 6th Street garden with whatever costume this costume that we're gonna be having at that day, and other costumes that Felicia and Lucrecia are in the process of making. Yeah. They're coming out beautiful, and you will be able to see those costumes. These costumes were created with two tools, more than two. There's Didi, there's Felicia, no, not Felicia, Lucrecia and Michelle, and other artists that have designed these costumes, and they're beautiful. And so we will be able to show them to you that day on May 9th, and you will get to see a condensed version of what normally we do. And I think the exciting part of the procession is that the day that we normally do the procession, we are in a group together, and everybody's doing putting the costumes on, trying the costumes, and we have a person that does the makeup, and they make us look into somebody different, and it's exciting to see the artwork that actually create in your face when they're doing the process, and it's fun seeing the whole procession going along, and the reactions of the people in the street when they see us pass by with the costumes and the children. And unfortunately this year we're not going to have that interaction with the community and the people that come to the gardens to see us, and each garden is important to Felicia because the preservation of the gardens is important, because the gardens are where people come and families come together, and when there's people that gather, you know that there's always creativity and family and support, and it's keeping our children out of the streets and out of danger, and working with other people in a creative environment. And it's important. A creative environment is important for our mental health and for other things also. It's like right now, we're under a lot of stress being in the lockdown while this is going on, but for some reason doing this quietly in the, me and Pedro, we don't sleep in the night, so we get a little insomnia. So we eventually are doing this later in the day instead of the morning when we're supposed to. And we will be up to 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock sometimes working on this. When everybody's sleeping, we have little hours in the nighttime working on this project. And it's also a lot of coffee. But
yeah, it helps a lot.
But it's somehow when you're writing, you're creating and doing artwork, or you're doing something that you really enjoy, it distracts you mentally from what you're thinking about.
I'm sorry. So I'm doing the little work
So
as he's preaching. So
preaching.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not preaching. I'm not preaching. I'm not a preacher.
What I mean by that is that we're really into this. We understand what this is all about, and we hope more people come in and participate with us. And I hope that day, May 9th.
Yes.
I hope that day people come, whether it's on Facebook, or whether they come to the place at 6th Street.
No, we're not gonna have only some. It's limited amount of people that are gonna be in 6th Street because the social distancing.
Yeah.
We can't be a lot of people
So
over there.
we could like I said, Facebook.
She's gonna have I think it's from 11 o'clock to 1. There's if you look at the website, it'll give you more information. But it's
From 69?
No. This is from
12?
because the thing is, I think from 1 to 1:30, I think it's gonna be like half an hour that they're gonna have like a Zoom.
Oh, see.
It's gonna be like very short.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they're gonna be following on police around, and she's gonna do something differently, and but we're gonna have like a shorter version of this, and we're gonna have some put on the costume, and you're gonna see us in the costume, and we're gonna have other people share their poetry. They're gonna share a little dance, and
I think I might share some poetry. I might do that. Yeah.
And I think I might also.
Yeah.
So that's what we have scheduled for May 9th. And it's gonna be, I think, from 11 o'clock to 4. And but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Let's see, 1 to 1:30. Okay, 1 to 1:30. Thank you. So I see 1 to 1:30. So the Zoom thing, I think is I see 1 to 1:30. So that will be the time that we will have to go over the costume.
Yeah.
This is 1 to 1:30. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks.
So.
Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I'm making it so you can see the letters better. So I'm working on the R now. So I'll continue this until I finish the whole side, and then finish this side and turn it around and do the other side, and we're done. Rose?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Michelle is there. Michelle, are you there? Somebody's there. I'm not sure who's there. So I just wanted to know if Michelle is there. I just wanted to see. I don't know if I know Felicia's there. See Felicia. Hi, Felicia. I think that I just want to know when it's possible that we could have the headpiece that Michelle has. I don't know if it's on the community garden or where it's at. So we can see what it looks like together with the costume of this together.
Then see what it looks like.
So I'm not sure. I see a yes, but I guess that. So yeah. Is it on the garden? Michelle, bro. Hi, Michelle. Do you have the headpiece at the center for this costume?
Hi, Michelle.
Is that the center? I'm just curious. Okay, so you just wanted to see what it would look like together, your piece and our piece.
Put together, yeah. I want to see the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. I want to see what it looks like.
Okay. Anyway, so let me know what's the situation with your headpiece, if it's in the garden over there or if it's not. If not, then we're going to have to wait till May 9th and we bring it together. And I don't know if Lucrecia, the piece that Lucrecia is doing, Felicia, are they gonna wear the big puppets? I'm presuming yes, right? So okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So anyway, so I spoke to Felicia, and I think Felicia's there that we're gonna bring this on May 9th to the center, and then I guess we will put it together with your headpiece, and then we will let them see what it looks like. And another thing also is I know Lucrecia is working on her other three paper mache heads, and she's doing the costume now, but I'm not sure if if the people are gonna be wearing it that day, Felicia, on the May 9th. I'm presuming yes, right?
Hint.
Okay.
Let me know what you're wearing, I'll wear it.
Yeah, Pedro doesn't have a costume yet, so if you want him to wear one of those, Lucrecia puppets, he'll do one of those puppets.
I do anything. Put me on it, I'll do it. No, está allí. 26. Yeah, so as you can see the little bit, you can see the letters a little bit. If you can see the letters from there, I'm gonna bring the camera down a little bit so you can see the letters, because I want you to tell me more or less what do you think? What do you think of them? Okay? Let me know what you think. You can see the difference here. You see here, you see the 5, the Y and the T, it's brighter. Over here, it's a little brighter. And I haven't done these letters. So you can see the letters I didn't do. The ones that I did, you can see they're much brighter. So that's what I'm doing now. What they say?
Okay, so back to what I was saying before. Today is Earth Day, and because funny thing is, I was looking at Facebook and I noticed that a lot of people are posting that a lot of the wildlife is coming out into communities, walking. The reindeers and all the animals, raccoons, and normally that they would be inside, the wildlife. They're walking into the streets and everything, and I think it's because we're sheltered in our house, we're in our homes, so they want to take their land back. But anyway, I think it's interesting that
that's one way of looking at it, right? They want their pet, they want the land back. They don't see us around, so they figure they come around. Oh well, they're not here now.
Normally it's the wildlife that's inside, that's hiding in the woods, and now we're hiding in the woods, and they're out. We're in the cages, and they're out. And but that's kind of weird. But hey,
what are you gonna do, right?
They were here before us. They're entitled to a little bit of the planet too. Wow. And the air, they said that the air and there's less pollution going on in the world.
Yeah, nobody's driving nowhere.
Water is cleaner in Italy and everything. That I guess the marine life is what we would like it to be now. But so that's good.
When we start working again, everything goes down. Everything's gonna happen again. Everything's gonna get messed up again.
We're using the acrylic paint that you gave us, Michelle.
Sure.
That's what we're using. We don't have fabric paint.
We don't need no stinking fabric.
That's what we're using. Because we have the dye that you gave us, but we don't have no white. You never gave us no white.
No white, yeah. Like there was no white.
So we can't do it with white because it's no white. So we're using the acrylic paint that you gave us, Michelle. And
We're compromising.
yeah. By the way, your costumes look beautiful, Michelle. And I saw Lucrezia's
It
work
looks
also.
creepy. I don't care. It looks creepy.
No, it's a nice creepy.
It looks creepy. It's nice, but I'm telling you, what were you thinking about when you made that? What were you thinking about?
It's not creepy.
It looks wow. I'm telling you, the imagination on that.
No, but the hands look like they're like pieces of branches.
That's what I'm talking about. It's
nice.
creepy. It looks creepy. Oh my god. It's nice though. It's nice. Good taste. Me likes. He has some nice ones. He got some nice costumes.
So,
Looky, you see? Can you see?
they can see.
Tell me what you think. Let me know your comments. So, I'm gonna do something. Yeah. You can still hear me, right? Right. Okay.
Can't see.
It's like a little. Okay, I see. Want me to pick up some? And tell the photographer.
We didn't get any fabric prints, so we're using what we got.
Can you pick it up some? Good.
I don't know. Do you guys have any questions? Anything about anything you could ask us any questions? So I know that there's not much to do left. We're just trying to finish the letters that aren't done, and
And once I finish the letters, it's done.
yeah.
That's it.
So it's pretty much this costume is pretty much
This
done.
is next. You know, this is what I'm saying, because this is the last of it. After this is not.
Yeah.
I don't know where we go. Where we go from here?
I don't know. Well, normally we would be working with Michelle, and then we will be doing the costumes with Lucrezia, but because of the social distancing, I don't know if we're gonna.
We don't know what's happening. So I mean, we got an idea more or less, but I hope everything changes and everybody could meet up and do this.
Well, not on May 9th, it's not gonna happen, but
I'm hoping.
too
Maybe,
soon.
Who knows?
I don't think so.
Even if you come with a mask and gloves, at least come with a mask and gloves. Come. Yeah, the more the merrier. Yeah, mask and gloves.
Could you imagine us with the costumes on with mask and gloves? We should make a costume with a gigantic mask on, with some writing on it, right? That'd be interesting.
Yeah, right.
We should make a new costume with a gigantic mask on, with some kind of a statement on it written on the mask.
Right. Yeah, get something going.
Maybe a political statement from like our president.
Is that a fabric?
Huh?
Is that a fabric paint?
This right here?
No, it's not.
No, this is acrylic. Acrylic. Which Rosa was saying before, we didn't have enough white. We didn't have no white, period, to start off to make them white. So we had to use acrylic because we didn't have the white dye.
Fabric.
The white, yeah, well, for the fabric.
I think the headpiece is still with Michelle has it of the hospital.
What headpiece?
The headpiece, we don't see.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we gotta wait till May 9th.
Oh, okay. No problem. Pull it a little bit. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Or do it backwards.
Huh?
You want it backwards.
Yeah, I know, because with the one I can flip the camera over and you can see it the other way. It means you have to go around and see what they're saying. You hear the response. You know? I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to do that. Say again?
Exactly what you explained. Backwards.
No, that's in the video, yeah. In the video look backwards. I'm sorry.
So make it, why don't you just turn it around
So,
so they can see the
I'm
letters?
gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what they look like. I'm gonna flip it around. Give me a sec.
Don't fuck with it.
Okay, no, what? I'm not gonna. I'll show you that. Sorry.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna flip the whole thing around.
No.
Watch.
No, look.
Look, watch. I gotta. Yeah, okay, so now I just flip it around this way. Is that better?
We won't see their words, but
But I can see the words back here. No, they still okay. They still got the headdress. They're still working on it. Can you see the letters now? Can you see it? Can you see it now? Let me know what you think.
Can you see it?
I can see it. I can see it.
maybe
Yeah.
upside down now because
Yeah. They're good. I can see it. Well, from here, they look good. Look. Watch.
flip it around so they can see.
This way.
It's not much better.
All right. So that's what it looks like. Okay.
You want to put it on again so you can see it now?
Look again, Tito. Start to let it.
Front of the back.
Watch it wet. Watch it wet. Tell me it's wet.
Okay.
See that? You like? Give me your comments. Let me know. This is Rosa and I. We work on this. Everything's done with Rosa and I. So it's almost finished, ladies and gentlemen. Almost done.
So in the back, turn on the back. The letters in the back, well, this one is still, we gotta work on that one. You see it's fuzzy. Let me open it next. See, these are the ones that we went, the ones that look more white, is the ones that we went over.
Yeah. So this is what it is. You can see what was not. See the way they look over here on this side. You can see where I'm working on. You know.
So we gotta still work on this. It's fuzzy. This one is missing. We gotta do this one.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. Let me know. Send me your comments. Dislikes, your likes. Okay. Taking it off now. Yeah, so that's practically it. This is the one I'm working on right here. Yeah. So that's it, you know.
That's all you.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what you're working on?
Yeah. So this is where we're at. I'm still doing the letters, working on it. So you see the way this looks. Okay, for the four, for example, what's the cap? The four, look. See, I'm bringing it out so this way I'll be able to see the four. See that? Okay. Be careful how you're writing it because I don't want you to make a mistake.
No, what I can't.
Look at the paper first.
No, because I'm looking at this. When it's upside down, it's hard to do the letters. So I gotta. Because this one you can't hardly see it.
No, I know what it is. I can see it from
Yeah,
here.
but I gotta see it the other way so I can see it.
No, just let me work on that one, and you can work on the next one. Okay?
This I can do. I can see this. You understand?
Okay. Only see the ones you can do. If you can see them real good, you know.
This is, I have to see it the other way so I can see what the letter is.
Okay. No problem. So as you can see, before you can see it now, right? Because he's working on these over here to bring them out. So I'm working on this four, and I'll come back to this. Yeah. So the part that like Rosa was saying, the part we miss is that when we're together at the center, everybody, you know, we're all working together. We all have something to say, and everybody has their subjects. Everybody has their particular way of doing their art, and you know, you take this information, you take it and you use it, you know, to your best. You use what you want. You meet new friends, you know. You learn new things.
We share food.
Yeah, we share food. We
coffee. We share stories about ourselves, about our lives.
Yeah.
We learn new techniques from each other that normally we wouldn't know. We learn the way different people create art that normally we wouldn't do. We learn something different from each other. So I think that's the good thing about when we work in a group is that sometimes we might not know something and somebody else will teach us about a different technique or something or different style to make it easier or faster for us in the process. And it's fun when a whole bunch of people work together to see what it looks like after we finish the piece, especially when we're doing the paper mache heads with Lucrecia. We start from one little piece of clay and we all start molding the clay, and after we all molding the clay and making the eyes and changing the eyes and the mouth like 1,000 times, it becomes a face, it becomes a character. And in the process of making these characters, and when we have the procession, they come to life. When we go inside the characters, they become not costume, they become different beings. And they are artistically beautiful, and at the same time it's a learning and sharing experience from each other.
It's like an artistic expression. Whereas, like I said, when I first started this, I didn't know that you guys would pick up whatever, cardboard, old material, anything that was thrown out, you would take it and change it up and make art. This piece of material was rolled up on a piece of, you know, what is it? It was rolled up. It was Michelle. So we took it, we ripped it up, and this is the outcome. And a lot of the work that they do here, you know, everything is like, you know,
recycled.
Everything is recycled. Everything is reusable. But what gets me is that the art that they come out with all this, with the stuff that they find. And I found that real interesting. So, I mean, I'm still here and I'm still learning, you know? So I appreciate and I care about this. And I wish this was over, I wish it was done.
What the which is done?
The covert. This
COVID-19.
Yeah, I was already done with this, I like working with people. I like doing stuff, with people. This social distancing is, it works on people. Makes people think about. I mean, you gotta keep yourself busy, not to go crazy. And this is one thing. Keeps me busy. Keeps me, focused, doing other stuff. But sometimes this is not enough. You have, you gotta have more. Thank God, I have a partner that is, keeps me online. I don't mean it in a bad way, in a good way. And because of her, I learned how to bite my tongue, hold back, and express myself differently. And this place here taught me more of that. Whereas you can express yourself without being loud or, obnoxious. You can do things and work with people and learn. Become a part of society. Not that you're not. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this keeps you focused. I just miss the social distancing. I just miss the people, the contact with people, the stories. They're working together. Oh, don't do it. Try this way. Try that way. I miss that.
We miss hugging you guys.
So you see how the letters are coming out? Over here, you can't hardly see them, but I'm like you said, I'm like connecting the dots so that the letter will come out. Damn. Those. Okay.
Those are all the stuff on the writing.
Yeah, my son just pointed something out to me, So
It's gotta be backwards there.
Yeah. Well, that's in relation to this.
Those are the sustainable goals that we
Sustainable
have on
goals
the costume.
that we have on this costume.
On each strip is one goal that we a change we want to happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes people need to go through things and changes in their life so they could create action. And it shouldn't be that way. We should be in a world that everybody gets along and does what they're supposed to do. And we shouldn't wait till something happens in the world to create change. We shouldn't have to have a virus in this world for people to be friendlier to each other or
and be compassionate.
It's sad.
It's sad that it takes this to make people realize that, hey, listen, there's more to life than just, that little bit of whatever it is that you're, paying attention to. And, you be nice to people. Be really nice to you. And this place over here, this is like a family. Right? We go in, we hang out, we talk about everything, and we eat. Like Rosa says, yes, we eat. Sometimes we cook there. We make the food, we get the food, we make it, cook it. Now it's like, this is like, we respect this, right? I don't have words for this. I gotta make sure what that word is because I'm not trying to make a mistake on that one.
Wow.
Let me get the card.
It's right there, read it on the other side. See what it says? It says quality education.
Quality in education.
Yeah, that's why you gotta turn it the other way so you can see the letters. 'Cause when you're doing it upside down, it's gonna be hard to do. So
I see.
you can just do that one for now.
I see. I see it. This is it. I see it.
Your name.
So you see the way the letters look? Little by little, they're coming together. You know? So that's what we use in the acrylic. The acrylic paint to make the letters come out. You know, so this is it's time consuming, Michelle, but it's fun. It's fun. It's time relaxing fun. Fun, I tell you, no. So thank you guys for how do we say showing up? Mike?
For sharing with us today, who's part of this group.
Thank you.
We're gonna have Michelle Brody coming up next, so please watch Michelle Brody because she is our original teacher.
Yeah.
Of this class, the artist and the teacher of this workshop, of the costume making workshop.
This costume that we're building, that we're making,
It's her design.
It's her design, and through her eyes, this is the outcome. And we thank Michelle Brody for that. She's on next, so watch. It'll be good. What we got? No?
Huh? Yes.
So, until next time, you have a blessed one. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for being with us. We're going to finish a little earlier. We want to give Michelle enough time to do her workshop. And we will be seeing you soon, Michelle. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being with us. Bye-bye.